Hey there kids, I'm Mr. Worldwide. Welcome to the Climate Club. Today we'll be learning all about food.
Food is great. It's where we get all our energy and nutrition, as well as a lot of happiness and enjoyment. But in the same way that different foods can be better or worse for our body or mind, how food is grown and how it gets here can also have a big effect on the health of the planet. The carbon footprint of a single item of food can be made bigger or smaller based on various different factors, like how far it's travelled, how it was grown, what was on the land before it was used for farming, whether it is or contains animal products like meat, eggs or dairy, how it was packaged, and how much it is processed before it reaches your plate. All of these different factors mean that any two identical items of food can be very different to each other in how good or bad they are for the planet. Depending on how you measure it, farming is responsible for up to 1/4 of greenhouse gas emissions. So it's very important that the way that we produce our food is doing as little environmental harm as possible. So I'm here with Jackie from community food growing group Fenland Grub Growers here in March, Cambridgeshire. Jackie, can you tell us a bit about why you started Fenland Grub Growers, where we are and what you do here?
Okay, so we're in March in Cambridgeshire and in the Fenlands, and I came here 2 years ago looking for somewhere to grow some fruit and vegetables and a community garden for our community to come to and enjoy and relax and learn about where their food comes from.
And what makes homegrown food like you're growing here in all these lovely beds better than supermarket food?
I always think it tastes much nicer anyway. You know that what goes into your food in terms of chemicals or not putting chemicals in, working with nature. Also, it's the fun of growing as well, watching it from seed to plant to fruit to going on your plate and cooking, you know. So that's, I think, is a wonderful experiment in itself for young people to learn about as well. The environmentally friendly in terms of you don't have to go to the supermarket, you just step outside into your garden. You've got no packaging, so you know it just makes sense, and it's cheaper. You know, it doesn't cost so much money. And it's good fun.
Any tips then for any young budding farmers out there who might want to be getting into growing themselves?
It's great fun. You know, it's scientifically, if you like watching things grow from seed, it's really interesting to keep watching it grow from this tiny little seed to sometimes what massive, great big plants. You know that you get great big fruits from, like pumpkins and things like that, you know, so it's just really good fun. So packet seeds, doesn't cost a lot, just gets a pot, you know. Even toilet roll holders will be your first containers to put seeds in, so you don't need any money. Put it on a windowsill and just watch it grow.
Nice, yeah, using anything you can find really is great, isn't it? I've just seen some Formula One car tyres lying around here that you've been growing in. Have you grown some stuff in there yet, or is that?
Yeah, well, that's going to be companion plants for our fruit and vegetables, so that, you know, it encourages all the right insects in to eat all the bad ones that destroy our plants or could do. We just use those around the beds to make sure it's environmentally friendly and working with nature, so yeah.
And recycling too, that's brilliant.
And recycling as well, yeah.
Excellent, well, I love the gardens that you've got here and they're really nice to see, so well done. How can people get involved?
In the next year, you know, we're hoping to have this up and running for young people. We're inclusive, so we want people with disabilities to come along as well. We've got a pathway here, so it's got wheelchair access. Children, anybody can come along here. In about a year's time, when we've got it all fenced off and safe, and we've got everything put in place to make it safe and friendly for them to come along.
So checking out Fenland Grub Growers on Facebook.
So you can check me out on there under Fenland Grub Growers, and you can watch from when this was just a car park space to now a community garden.
Lovely, excellent. Thank you, Jackie. Keep growing.
Thank you.